Ladies and gentlemen, this is not an April Fool's Day joke. NECC Rocket League playoff action, losers bracket first round. Carthage taking on University of Houston Red. I am Turbo Juggler, joined alongside Blaze once again. We don't see this that often. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. It's been a long week of Rocket League. Right before this, we're in Tuesday, and it's been a long week of Rocket League. Earlier today, our third team took down Platteville's #1 in a best-of-5, game 5.
Let's go.
5-minute OT. So
it's a lot of endurance.
We're pretty hype as a program today. Yesterday, our Val team made grand finals.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Not
sir.
Our club Val team, unfortunately, lost in overtime map 3, but it's okay. It's okay, because we had fun, and that's what matters.
That's all that matters, right?
And it's going to even be more fun today, watching our Carthage Firebirds Red play some Rocket League. And let's take a look at the match we're seeing. I see maybe someone's got the bracket in front of them. Want to provide some context?
Maybe. So, in the first round, the quarterfinals, we had St. Edward's Hilltoppers take out University of Houston Red. We had Carthage Red take on Northern Arizona University last Thursday. Unfortunately, they lost 4-1. Indiana Tech Premier got a forfeit win over University of California, Santa Barbara, I believe that is, gold. And then the fourth match, Grand Canyon University winning against Southeastern Oklahoma, a team that Carthage lost to just barely in a 7-game series, which brings us to today, the lower bracket first round with Houston taking on Carthage Red. And now these two teams played each other back in week 5, and Carthage swept them 4-0. But that was regular season. This is playoffs, so you can't take them lightly. That's what Pix told me earlier on. And we can't take Houston lightly, even though we swept them in the regular season. Said playoffs are a different vibe, and personally, he needs to be more uplifting to the team and get the energy going, because in the recent weeks, Carthage Red has really struggled on the defensive side to get things going. So tonight is the night for them to reestablish themselves against Houston.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting because they feel confident against this team. Like we said, they beat them in the regular season.
Yep.
Now it's time to do it in playoffs. Probably didn't expect to lose to NAU, but that team is in upper bracket finals right now. They went and took down the #1 seed, St. Edward's. So maybe that team was better than we expected. So now it's our turn to show us that maybe we just got an unfortunate matchup in round 1, and it's time to make this lower bracket run. Now, it's Rocket League on a Tuesday, which is not our normal.
Right.
So this is a reschedule. Winner will go play on Thursday against GCU Purple. It's going to be a great matchup tonight, though, because we are ready to hop in.
Yes.
Everybody is joining teams. We are ready in the booth. It's time to hype up your Firebirds. Let's go roll birds.
Roll Birds indeed. Game 1, best of 7 series starts now as Carthage is going to win the kickoff right away. Vale's going to look for a quick center. Going above the wall. Plopping it down to Pixlr. It's not in, though, as poke it out with the poking on Pixlr.
And we're going to see some early control come out for Houston, but not for long. They can't follow it. A big bang will come out. Dez looks for a redirect, but Pix is all over it. Vale gets one upfield. They're going to look for the clear. It'll go to Dez. Mondo's waiting on it. We'll send it into Pix, but Pix will send it right back to him. Mondo faking for Vale, but Zolfi reads it, and it's going to be an open net.
Oh,
Pixlr!
Oh, wait, someone's got to get there. Oh.
Pixlr gets that one off the crossbar, but good follow-up offense there from University of Houston as they are up 1-0, 40 seconds into this match.
Yeah.
37 to be exact.
Yeah, it looked like Pixlr didn't have that much boost in rotation. I mean, he did make the acrobatic save there, but, again, you just want to get that ball out of the net as quickly as possible, and it was just there. Too much hang time, and it was just hanging right around the crossbar. So, unfortunate position for Carthage, but look to respond here after that early goal from University of Houston. There we go. Look at that right there.
I mean, they responded, but what is this goal? Everybody's up, and Vale just tapping it off the ceiling. Polka dot, not able to make the save, and we're all tied up real soon.
4:06 to go in game 1, and that was a goal from Vale. I will say that. Not a conventional one by any means, but whatever it takes to get on the board, I guess. Pixlr is going to have full possession of the ball, trying to juke out Zolfi, but Mondo comes behind, actually fakes out a defender on the Cougars. Center by Mondo. Too slow, though, and Dez and Polka Dot are going to take it towards Carthage's half. Somebody gets demoed off. Vale to Pixlr on the right side. Zolfi, though, stops it in its tracks, trying to float it down to Dez. Great hit in center position. Mondo missing the touch. Pixlr and Vale combining for the power of friendship to get it in the Houston territory. Pixlr to Vale.
And they're just looking to see whatever they can get. They're waiting for the overextension of Houston as there's 3 right up on their side. They're not able to score it. It hits crossbar, and they just wait them out. Mondo tries to get a touch, but it will go back to Pixlr, who's looking for any control. Zolfi's on top of it. He's been the one we've been watching for quite a while. Maybe he is going to find something, but no. Pix now's got space. It's just one in front of him. Gets past one. It's one back. Pix looking for the shot, but no boost. Not enough space. Vale now takes the mid boost. We got a full boosted team.
Pixlr's just there. Oh, but Zolfi with the save.
But they keep that aggression inside. That's a triple bump, but Dez is going to find the opening. It's a 1v1 versus Vale, but Vale too far away.
Man.
What happened in this midfield? It looked like 4 players all got on top of each other. 2 bump picks. Mondo not able to get the touch. And Vale just too far to make the save.
Cougars go up 1 goal, 2:41 to go in game 1.
But they're going to start out with a good kickoff. Vale not able to get the second touch. And Zolfi has just been patient on this ball. And it's provided them some good defensive control. But Carthage has been on offense more. And at this point, it's whether or not they can convert it. That's too awkward. Pix bumps one. Vale looking for the shot.
Mondo's just in position.
Mondo looks for a pass. It's no good. Vale will have full. Will have to go past one, but Mondo will take control. Puts it to wall. Pix is going to call him off. He's got one jumping off ceiling. It's looking for a 50, but that one might just go back into the net, and Mondo not able to get to it in time.
What a touch from Zolfi.
Ooh, Pix saw the pre-jump and tried to get under him, but not far enough. And Carthage Firebirds down early here, but there's 2 minutes left, and that is not that much time to come back. Or it's not a lot of time. They have a chance to come back. That's what's happening.
Words are hard tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Vale's there for the shot. Pix almost redirects it. It's no good. Mondo 0 boost. Can't take the shot. And Dez will try to control, but Vale's on top of him, and that's what we're seeing right now with the Firebirds is just complete aggression, whereas Houston is just waiting for mistakes, and they've been able to work off that. Zolfi, pre-jumps not good enough. Pix will be under to read it. Will look to read it again, but runs out of boost. Dot not able to keep control for too long as Mondo will send it back. It's middle. Pix is going to be on it. Looks for the shot. It's going to be high, but it's not high. Goodness. It's not high.
Wow.
2 jump, not able to get a touch. I think this is bar down as well. Let's see it.
It has to be, right? I mean, yeah, look at that. Bar down. Let's go. Just slides it in. Oh, my goodness.
I thought it was out. So did they. That's why they didn't go for the ball. You could see Coach smiling in the background. We know we shouldn't have got that one, but we take it. Now looking for the mid pass. Vale will be there to cut it off. We'll get pre-jump. Dez looking for the double. Not enough boost. Pix a little awkward. Mondo will have to make the clearance. Vale on now looking for a demo, but we'll take the ball and get a light touch. It gets the back boost. Looking for the clear on Zolfi. It's going slow, but Pix sends it away.
Pix going to take it off the left wall. Polka Dot running out of boost. I believe that was Pixlr missing the ball there. Mondo, the back corner, looking for a touch. Vale out of position. Pixlr way to be there for the team on defense. And we're down to 46 seconds and counting here. Zolfi trying to pass it backwards, but Vale flicking it over Dez. Mondo's there. Is he going to put it? No.
The boost, once we get onto the offensive half, has been bad, but they still have 30 seconds and a ton of space as Polka Dot sends it to the backboard, and we'll look for the center. Mondo will be on it, but Zolfi is just sitting there and wait. It'll be middle. Pix has to play the defense. Dez is going to waste as much time as possible. The backflip comes out. Mondo clears it away, but does not have any boost to keep it. Vale looks for the 50. We can't see anything, but it's on target, but Pix sends it away.
Gets bumped, too, by Dez, and at this point, Houston just trying to milk the clock.
And Zolfi now will get cut off by Pix, but this ball looks like it's going to touch the ground, but not in time. But Dez sends it back. Vale looking to not get bumped, keeps it high. Pix is going to call Mondo off. It will go up. Dez looking to put it down. Mondo not able to get there in time, and your Carthage Firebirds go down early in the series 1-0. Looking at the stats here, Zolfi having a good game, having about a 66% goal participation, 2 saves, 2 demos, and was touching the ball a lot. 43 looks like the most in the lobby from what we can see.
Yeah, we can't see Polk dots stats, but
Vale and Pix were playing on ball a lot. So was Mondo. We saw that aggression they had, but unfortunately, just not enough. A little too late. Maybe a little bit of overcommitting on the defensive side.
Right. They have to work on the boost conservation too, like you said.
Yeah, I feel
once they
like
get in the offensive half, they just have nothing.
they get the pressure there for the longest time, but the problem is once they go for those shots, they're weak because they don't have the boost that they need.
Right.
So in this next game, I think the big thing is going to be whether or not they can solve that issue. An early goal would certainly help. Going down early didn't help their, let's say, momentum.
Right.
But they're not worried. This is a team that bounces back from most things.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen them in series. It doesn't matter what game it is. They're always contending no matter who is on the field. And they just got to come out aggressive and actually put some goals away.
Yep.
They got gifted one on that bar down. So it was a close game, but it's
You're not going to get that many opportunities.
It's all about what you do now. You want to tie up the series. You want to make it a best of 5. And they're going to start with a pretty even kickoff, but Mondo is going to get beat to it. Pix will have full boost waiting and back, and we're already seeing maybe a little bit more boost conserving. As Vale sends one, it would have been on target, but Dez is there. Mondo now taking up the wall. It will get pre-jumped, and that's good patience out of Mondo. Gets over 2, gets the flip reset, and it's a little light, and Zolfi once again just sitting there waiting, and now they have an open net, but it's no touch. Vale clears one out. Zolfi can't make the touch. They are scrambling right now on the ball, and everybody will be waiting. Zolfi puts it middle, but it's right on Dez's head. It will go high. Polk Dot goes for the shot, but Pixlr is there.
Great save from Pixlr. Let's see if Carthage can get it off of their side. Mondo getting it towards midfield. Pixlr going to look to read it. Does so. Gets the 50. Mondo's on the left side. Keeping it in position, looking for a center. Unfortunately, though, the Cougars on defense just too strong. Goes past Dez, though. It's still in play. One goes wide of the net, though. Pixlr's going to back out. Leave it for Mondo. Vale in the vicinity as well. Limited boost, but it doesn't matter because Mondo's just there.
And there we go, an early goal for your Firebirds. As Mondo, just a little bit of an open net tap. Gets to the ball right before it touches the ground. And a minute in, Carthage Firebirds in the lead.
Yep.
They're going to look here with a good kickoff.
Good demo from Mondo on the kickoff. Already setting up a passing play, but Zolfi on full boost scouted that one out well.
Probably not where Vale wanted to put that, but Pix was able to get to it in time. Now Mondo's looking to just get it one over Dez, and we'll do it. Vale will beat Zolfi to it, and that will be one left.
Waterfall.
It does! Wait. We need the replay. What happened? Vale gets one over one. Gets bumped down the ceiling and just follows it through.
Wow.
2 over your Carthage Firebirds, and that's the type of goals.
You can see the smiles. You can see the smiles generating on their faces, especially Vale. He did a little smirk after that.
Vale knew what happened and was like, okay, well, we'll take
this one.
Mondo with some mechanics. It's no good. Look for the pancake.
Wait, but Pix is there.
Oh!
What?
And this is what they needed. It started out a little slow.
This is the team we've been missing.
Look at that shot. Right on Polk Dot's head. Wow. Now, it's a little early in this game. They can't start thinking they've won already, as they're going to need to keep University of Houston out of their net. Pix tries to go for the ceiling touch. It's no good. Polka Dot sends it away.
Center.
And Vale gets a demo. Mondo will have control. We'll look for one more tap, but Polka Dot's there. Now Zolfi clears it upfield. Pix is going to get the corner and send it away. We'll have control. Is probably going to look for a mid pass, but doesn't get a good flip reset. Mondo has time, sends it backboard, looks for the double, but it's no chance. Vale sends it up, looking for one more. And the clears on the side of Houston are not where they're wanting it. They have been on defense this entire game. They need to get one big one, and there's one, but Vale is just waiting for it, and it was not the best placement, as now they're back on defense.
Vale's going to pop that out to Mondo, to Pixlr. No. Dez going to intercept that one before he gets taken out of the play. Polka Dot with a great 50 there. Mondo hits it back into the Cougars' half, but Zulfi trying to put the first one on for the Cougars. Ball gets past him. Mondo with limited boost, launching it down the field. Pixler's there on the right side. Center over Zulfi. Dez is there to read it.
And we've gotten through a minute of pretty much nothingness Rocket League, and the Firebirds still have had possession, and Vale's looking for the double tap. And
my
God! I called it nothingness, but Vale, look at the control, look at the mechanics. All over them. They have just been unrelenting on offense, and this is what we thought we were going to see in game one.
Yep.
But Houston has yet to score since probably middle of game one.
Yeah.
And now the 50s and the challenges are just not giving them any
center.
space. No
Is
way,
anybody
you got to
there?
touch that. And Polka Dot clears it away. Now Mondo looks for one, but won't get a touch. They're going for more demos. We see Zulfi's picking up the pace, looking to see what he can do, as that one will be a good shot, but great defense from your Firebirds. Picks now, last one back, has to control, wait for his teammates to help him out, but it's no good as Zulfi sends one to Polka Dot. Mondo's last back and will get the 50. They will have possession. Zulfi's got 0. They're going to look for the bump, I assume. No, it's just a Vale flick into the net. And we're up 5 here.
Let's go.
I thought there was going to be a demo come out. But
Yeah.
no, it's just, we're just playing once. We're just playing once. Good play by Vale.
Just a
Excited to see
simple
the
play.
stats after this match,
Yeah,
because it
for
has
sure.
been Vale with some incredible play.
For sure.
As we're going to maybe see another one here. We'll have control. We'll probably get bumps off. It's middle now. Picks playing it shallow. They don't need to over-aggress. They're up 5 with a minute left. They just need to stall the clock out as much as they can. You also don't want to give Houston any goals to maybe start figuring things out. As Vale, wait,
Oh
a double
God.
again.
Oh,
It's no
no.
good. Mondo puts it to corner. Picks puts it in the net.
Bang! Pixler.
Picks with 2 goals. Vale with 3. Mondo with 1. Does that sound right, or do we think Vale's got 4, guys? We're thinking Vale's got 4. Well, it'll show us here. Show us here in either a minute or on the bottom of the things. But they're all
Right.
smiles. Look at the glowing teeth of Mondo. That thing could blind me if I wasn't if I wasn't seeing him through the video screen. Dez looking to clear it away, and this has just been a Carthage game to remember.
Yeah.
They're hoping they can carry this through, but maybe Houston, if you're Houston, you just reset here. You go, okay, well, they wasted all their goals in this game. But guess what? They don't know. We actually got 20 more sitting and wait. Vale does have 3 goals. We figured it out. 3 for 3 shooting. And we'll get a bump on the last man. We're actually seeing... No, Zulfi was just sitting in the corner. Okay. 28 seconds. Everybody's just kind of...
Oh, I thought it was a real one. Ah, man.
Everybody's just sitting, waiting. They want this game to...
Wow, dude.
end.
Vale's just stat padding at this point.
Vale with the stat
Now he has 4.
padding.
Now he has 4.
Okay,
actually.
I'm sorry. 4 goals at only 500 points. What are we doing out here, Vale? What are we doing out here? We got to put up more. We got to help on other aspects of the field. Maybe get some assists, maybe get some saves. But, I mean, they haven't needed to make a save. We're going to have to see at the end of this game, because I'm truly would be shocked if they made a shot this game. The other if Houston made a shot. They got 3 at least. Okay. Mondo looking for the double. Polka Dot's there, but it will be a touch in Mondo with 2 goals.
Dude. What?
Dude, everybody on the field is participating, even the defense. Polka Dot. I mean, Vale is there no matter what.
I mean, it's got to be such a relief for this team. They had to save the ball a combined 52 times across 5 games against Northern Arizona last week. So, I mean, this has got to be a big sigh of relief. But, you know, the series is
This
just
is
getting
an
started.
early
It's just getting started, so can't get off the high horse yet.
The only thing, I mean, you could say it's probably rubbing it in a little bit, because, you know, they didn't need all 8 goals, but those goals matter. Those are the things that... Okay, Mondo screaming into the camera. Look at them.
Look at them pearly whites.
But looking at the shots, look at those orange bars. So the orange bar, if you guys don't know, just is the team and how much they outmatch. So we had about, 12 shots, and that is probably a 12-3 line that shows we just overpowered them on almost every category. Maybe car touches was a little close, but we were playing insane, and it's whether or not we can keep this going the rest of the series. Because that, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. This is a 4 game. This is a best of 7. I mean, they need to continue that level of play.
Yep.
We know Houston, is a good team. They had to make playoffs, but it's whether or not we can overcome that. It's going to be a great series, and this next game can go anyone's way, because if I was Houston, after about that 5th goal, you check out, you reassess what you want to do for the next game.
Yep.
You're figuring out how you want to handle this, and now it's time to put that in action as we head into Game 3 in about, oh my gosh. I look back at the screen, and I just see right back at me, staring into my soul. And here we are, Game 3. I'm making a prediction. Carthage scores, I'll say, a Mondo goal at 4:33.
Okay. I'm going to say a Pixlr goal at 4:19.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Wait.
Okay. It's a good clear. Mondo will take the boost and get demoed immediately. Man. We got our producer's prediction in. We'll have to keep that one in mind. We'll tell you if that one's right.
It says Vale at 3:52 for those keeping score at home.
Okay, my Mondo one's gone. I think I said 4:33.
Yeah,
Mondo one's gone.
4:19 for my Pix one. Let's see if that happens. Wait,
4:19.
he's got the ball.
It's going to be too early if this goes in. Vale's going to be on top of it. We'll get the touch. Pix sends it middle.
Yeah.
Wait, that was a chance.
Oh my
Only
God.
one prediction left remaining. And we're going to say Vale sends this one high. Looking for a flip reset. We'll just carry it in. It's just going to go.
Oh, no.
Now Pix has got one. We'll put it to the backboard. It won't go over Dez. Dez sends it to Zolfi. Zolfi's going to put it on the backboard. Ooh, Vale gets it around 2. Mondo's going to fake it. Dez got slowed down by that. We'll now have to reassess. We'll have no boost. And Pix not able to get a touch. That'll leave one back on the side of Carthage. But Mondo is there, and he will clear it away. A demo in the net, but it won't matter as Mondo is continuing this control. Pixlr last. We're seeing a lot more demos come out of Houston. We saw they must have said this was working for us in the first game, and they're going to try it again in the third. Vale now controls it, takes it into the corner. And Zolfi, we're seeing a lot more aggression out of him.
Yep.
That's probably what you want to see. He seems to be their most on-ball player. As Mondo, there we go, looks for a 50. Zolfi left in a 1v2. Polka Dot not going to be able to get back in time.
What a shot.
Pixlr
What a shot from Pixlr.
just reads the play where the ball's going to go and puts himself in front of the only spot Zolfi could clear.
Great pass from
Wow.
Mondo, too. Just reading exactly where Zolfi was going to be. He knew Zolfi was going to make a play on the ball. Pixlr just coming right in to challenge him right away, unexpectedly, and that led to the Carthage goal. As Pixlr bumps Dez as kickoff ensues. Dez had an open lane. Zolfi's turn, but he gets smoke screened.
Ooh,
Mondo down the field.
Polk sends one up, but Pix is all over it. Already 300 points in this game as we're 2 minutes in. Vale looking for the shot. It's going to be high. Doesn't have the boost to send it lower. Mondo now is going to be really the last one back. Pix has no boost, but slows it down enough for Pix to get the clearance. We'll go for the bump. It won't be any good, but Vale just taking a shot on target. Zolfi has to make the play and will do it. Now, Dez gets a 50, but Vale comes from behind to collect. Pix now looking for a touch, avoids the demo, and now Dez all over it, looks for a touch, gets one, but Mondo also gets one and sends it to the corner.
Zolfi with a shot that's wide of the net. Vale going to read that in transition, but Polka Dot with a great 50. Dez in the vicinity as well. Pixlr pops it up, though. Mondo on the right side, limited boost. It doesn't matter, though. Oh, as Vale is there to make the play.
Great play by Vale as E was just, once again, waiting for the mid-pass. Zolfi can only clear it right into Vale's car, and if I'm Zolfi, I'm starting to get a little in my head about maybe where these clears are going. I mean, that's 2 times I've been dunked in this match for the 2 goals that have happened. Vale wins that kickoff. Now Zolfi looks to go through the air again. We'll get off ceiling, look for a touch, but Mondo beats him. Now Vale sends it middle, is going to see a Pixlr under him, and it will be a pitch, but Dot's there to clear it away.
Great save. A big key moment for Houston.
We're going to have to see a clear come out, but Mondo fakes one. Dez now looking to put it in the corner, but Pix is going to be all over it. Looks for the corner, redirected. It won't be any good as Mondo just not able to get the touch.
Mondo was just sitting there waiting to pounce on the ball as Houston, I think all 3 of the members pushed up, didn't they? I mean,
it was pretty close,
yeah.
but they were coming back, so it had to be a shot there. And now Mondo looking to control once again. We have 1:30 left. There's been 2 games without a University of Houston goal so far.
Oh,
but they need to get one here.
Oh.
Even if they don't get a second one, they need to get one and get some momentum going, or else the Firebirds are going to continue to roll as Zolfi sends one to backboard. Pix will be able to clear it away. Zolfi bumped and cannot recover, but the shot is there, and it's cleared away by Mondo.
Great save job from the Firebirds. Pixlr over the middle, and that one is not in. That's a great save from Polka Dot.
Ooh. They're scrambling in front of the net, and it won't be good for them, except for Mondo not being able to make the shot. It was a tough angle. Now Pix, having no boost, just has to play for the 50. Mondo looking for any clear. Dez will have to make the shot, and it will go to middle. Looks for the redirect. It's a fake, but Mondo with some incredible cuts.
Underneath.
I feel like Mondo's cuts on defense and offense this game has been really one of the things that has been helping them out. But now they got 30 seconds left here. They have to continue to playing at the same level, or else Houston might crawl back in. Polka Dot not able to get the boost as Vale is just in their face. Pix looking for the mid pass. We'll get one pop, but it's Dez that's able to clear it away. One middle,
Another
that one's
center.
just right.
And Vale's just
it's
there.
just walking in
Just
front of
there.
the net. You
Wow.
could only challenge so many times, and 3 of them went. That leaves no one left except the ball and Vale in front of the net.
Yep.
And that all but confirms a Carthage Game 3 win. I'm going to say that, but who knows? The kickoff strats might be real. And Vale, yeah, this is, you had to get something off that kickoff. Now Carthage is just controlling the ball. You don't want to allow them to get a goal once again. You've kept them scoreless twice, and they hit the post. That is a brutal one for Houston, but Carthage pulls it back this series, keeping them scoreless for at least 10 minutes, if not more. And they, once again, just outshot their opponent. 13 shots, 3 goals, maybe not as many goals as they got last time, but
Doesn't matter when you have the lead and you have possession of the ball and milk away the clock.
So if anybody doesn't know, today is April Fool's Day. I'm probably not the first one to tell you this, but Rocket League has added different quick chats for it. So if it looks like I'm going to say OMG, it actually types out hype. Or for in this example, if you type GG, it will say, in this Rocket League match, we all fam. And that is what I've been seeing all day in my lobbies.
That's what I thought I
There's
saw in the
one,
top corner.
we haven't seen it yet. There's one that is just robot noises. It's just beep, boop, bop, boop, beep, boop, bop, beep. And it's like it's 3 sentences long, so it just fills up your chat window. But we're back here in game 4. And that one, Polka Dot had the open net and not able to score it. Sophie looking for the bump. But Vale able to clear it away. Keeps control. Will look for the Pixlr pass, but it's a little far as Dez will get a touch. Looks for a second. Mondo's the last one back. And Polka Dot able to do it. And it was time coming. You know, they should have scored in the beginning of this match. They should have scored at 0 seconds in the last match. It's finally one falls for them.
Right. It would have hurt the momentum for them to try and come back if they wouldn't have made that play early on, because that's what they needed to get themselves going. I mean, they were scoreless for up to 10 minutes between games 2 and 3, so had to imagine that they were going to score at some point. Vale with a great save, though, and see how Carthage responds here.
It's going to be just some, control. Once again, they, maybe got a little aggressive. They did score 11 unanswered. I mean, probably 12 unanswered, because I think they were down 3-1 in one game. Wow.
Polka Dot again.
With 2 goals. Already 250 points in this match. It was just not good clearances by Mondo. Zolfi was just sitting in wait. Vale didn't have any boost on the backboard. And now you take a step back if you're the Carthage Firebirds. They've adjusted. You have to adjust now. You have 4 minutes and 15 seconds. You have a lot of time left, and all you need is to get one goal, and you are in this match till the bitter end. As Mondo looks for some clears, gets it over to, will pinch it middle.
Great center.
Oh!
Great play from Pixlr, and that's exactly how you respond to the counteract from University of Houston Cougars.
You could not have placed this pass any better if you're Mondo, and Pix could not have played that ball any better. A slow touch, you knew the defense was going to be rushing for it, and you just put it behind, slow and steady. Accuracy over power sometimes.
Yes.
That sure was accuracy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we're going to start here with a clear back to Pixlr in the corner. Mondo not able to score the shot. They would have been back anyway. Vale now cuts it. Oh my God!
What a shot! What a play!
Mondo cuts
Vale
out of
and Mondo.
nowhere. Pixlr speeds up the pace that Houston was not ready for. They were thinking they had all the time in the world.
What a cut from Vale. Oh my goodness. Or wait, was that Pixlr?
Pix sent it to the middle.
Gotcha.
Mondo in no man's land to score that ball. And we're all tied up 30 seconds after it was 2-0 and we're tied up.
Wow, this series is something for sure. All the twists and turns you could ever ask for. Mondo going off that left side, looking for another center. That one's too slow. Zolfi with control. Oh, got the boost. Oh, he missed it for a second. He's trying to bait out the Carthage defenders. That would have been horrible if he would have
Vale's
missed
not
it.
going to have any boost, but they don't know that. Now they do. Mondo tries to 50, slowed down the play. Pix is going to be up, gets it over one. It will just be Dez back, except Zolfi will get the middle demo. Now Zolfi is looking for a clear field. We'll get past one. We'll take it up the wall. Sees the pass to Polka Dot, but Polka Dot leaves. And it will be Dez instead to take the shot.
Dez going a little bit wide to the right there. Vale full head of steam off that left side, but Dez blocks him off. Gonna look to take this one toward midfield off Mondo's car. Pix are gonna have to rotate back, collect the boost. Vale is gonna be back in net. Polka Dot. Limited boost, gets the pass over the middle. Not enough, though, for the Cougars to connect. Pixlr, what can he do?
Not very much as the Houston will be there. Vale
Nice pass.
playing good. They've picked up their midfield game. I feel like once Houston gets past the midfield, Carthage is all over them. And now they're looking for a touch. They'll take the boost, ensure they have it, but it makes it a little awkward. The double commit on the side of Carthage, but Vale able to control a little bit. Looks for the touch. It's no good. Dez backflips, and now Mondo will get a free clear into the corner. We're looking for a pass middle, and Dez will get it. But Polka Dot shoots it too high. We're all three committed, and the Carthage Firebirds clear it out, but Zolfi looking to control. Gets one, gets two, but Mondo able to get a touch, and now Vale controlling, looking for the sidewall redirect. Gets one. Dez is going to be back. Looks for the clear. It's no good. As Vale, ooh, it does, because Dez gets the double one. Pix, though.
Pix there.
It's just setting
And it's in.
Oh, disaster. Houston finally gets it out of their corner,
This
but
is
it's
chess versus checkers
it's
right
right
now.
into the
Oh
waiting
my
hands of
goodness.
Pixlr.
Wow.
Look at the smiles. That's a team that is on top of the world right now. They are in the flow state. They are all talking. They are all working together. And now they have the lead here in game 4. Now Pix will take it up. They'll see Polka Dot. The pre-jumps have been coming out all series, and they know that, so they've been playing quick touches. Now Vale. Dez not able to get a good touch, so Vale is just going to get some clearance. We'll probably get one more, but it'll be a far clear away. Tell Pixlr who's going to get this double tap, but no, Zolfi on the backboard before. Now Mondo looking for one touch. This one will go straight down. Zolfi is not going to stick to try to play the waterfall, rightfully so, as Mondo was all over it. Now Pix looking in the midfield. We'll look for one, but Zolfi cuts it across. We'll look for one. Gets past Mondo, tries to pop it over Vale, but it's no good. Polka Dot's on it. Dez takes the shot, and 2 go for the side of Carthage, but the ball gets cleared away, and Zolfi not able to get a good touch as Vale sends it upfield, but it will get cleared away by Polka Dot.
Mondo straight pass down. Not going to connect. They'll look for another shot. 45 seconds to go here. Zolfi over the middle. Pixlr. Great clear on the ball. Polka Dot's turn to Dez. Yeah, with a great defensive play. Gets it past Zolfi. That's huge. As Polka Dot.
This is just wasting time on the side of Houston. They need to get something going now, but the Carthage offensive pressure is too much to overcome. As Zolfi finally gets some clearance, we'll see the bump in front of him. But Mondo, coming from behind, gets a clear. Now Pix on it. Vale will be on top. It will go right out of Pix's car, but it's no good. He was a little bit too in front of it. Now it's in front of the net. They don't want to overcommit. Oh, Mondo does. And it will be a 2v2. Zolfi looks for the pass down. Polka Dot's going to be there for the shot, but it's no good.
Someone's got to hit it away. Hit
Pix,
it away. Hit it away.
What a clear.
All right.
Now Vale's going to be on top of it and just going to send that one down, surely. Polka Dot keeps it up. Dez will be on top of it. Has full boost. Mondo, nothing. They're all committing. They need this ball to go down, and it does. Oh. They were on top of it, and it was no good. And now Houston, after starting off with a strong game 1, looking like the team that would take it finally score some goals in Game 4, but it's not enough. They started out 2-0, and they just give up 3. The defense is not where it needs to be on the side of Houston. Anything you want to say about them? Because they look good at the beginning of this game. They got some early goals, but 45 seconds is way too early to win a game.
Right, yeah, they look discombobulated on the defensive side. You know, we saw Zolfi going for some challenges, and, you know, Polka Dot and Dez on the defensive side not really too consistent for them, so that's got to be adjusted for Game 5. I mean, they're on series point. We are in Game 5. Carthage. Okay. Couldn't even get it out. Dez with the kickoff goal.
I've been playing ranked matches all week. I swear, every game I go into, I get kickoff gold in the first 3 seconds. This time it happened in 2. Houston not letting it phase them that they threw their lead in Game 4, and they're on do or die mode. And hopefully they can, well, not unfortunately. I hope they don't. Hopefully they don't continue to expand this lead. As we see Mondo looking for some clearance. No one's going to jump this time. It'll be Mondo passing it to Pixar, who send it high. Vale's going to be on top of it. Looks for the pass middle. And Polka Dot's on it. And one is dead. Pix now spawns. Looks for the pass from Mondo. But Vale and Pix both just having to adhere to Polka Dot's will on the control on the ball.
Great touch from Dez.
Oh, Mondo's the last one back. He had to get that clear, and he will. Now Pix has control.
Popping it down to Vale. They love this play. Doesn't work that time, though. Dez and Polka Dot have to combine for the save. Demo.
It'll just be, you know, good control. Everybody's getting some 50s. And now Vale tries to pop in middle. Mondo will be on top of that. And I think this has been the one thing the Firebirds have been in control of. When that ball comes off the 50-50, they are on it. Maybe not that one as Pix can't get up to it in time. Mondo clears it right back into Houston. But Pix and Vale already back, and this is some good team play. They are fighting back on the defensive side, and they don't need to do it for long as they are already back on offense.
Right, that's what you want to see from this Firebirds team that has been really struggling the past couple weeks. So they need to keep this up here. They have, you know, they're in a great position. They just need to keep it up at this point. Keep the foot on the gas pedal. Dez trying to go for a fake out, possibly a pass, but doesn't materialize quite yet. Polka Dot, though, trying to pass it off to Zolfi. That gets blocked off. Pixar missing the touch. Mondo getting the 50. It's Dez's turn now to try and do something. Almost fakes out the entirety of the Firebirds defense. Mondo on the ceiling. Try to drop that one down. Dangerous position, but Mondo reading it towards midfield. Pixar on the left side trying to get a center, but Zolfi with these great clears. Oh,
that would have been a good shot, but there was no boost. Now Vale clears it to wall. Mondo can't wait, has 0. Zolfi looking for the double. Looks like even a card changed maybe. That could help. Now we see one go into the midfield. Polka Dot looks for the open net, but Vale comes out of nowhere. Clears it away. Mondo takes up wall. Will clear it upfield. It will just leave Dez in a 1v2.
Oh,
Mondo almost able to make the shot, but it was just off the 50, and now they're keeping control. Mondo sends it to middle, but that's not where Vale was sitting. Zolfi's going to be sitting and wait, but Vale able to get 2 50s. Now Mondo up, clears it away, and these just have not been, you know, good attacks on either side. They've just been throwing the ball back and forth. And they, you know, I'm still going to say they threw the ball up there. Zolfi just kept banging it, saw players in net. Mondo didn't have any boost to challenge, so when the pre-jumping Polka Dot came in, it's a goal.
Yep.
2-0. Flashbacks maybe for Houston. A kickoff goal would be great for them to just make it a 3-0. A much more comfortable lead as Zolfi able to take a shot, but Polka Dot looked like to be the one to save it. Now Vale is going to have a little bit of time, but Zolfi with 0 boost gets there first. Dez now looking for anything. Will pass in middle. Polka Dot's going to be on top of that, but Vale sends it away, but Zolfi was playing there for the core way, and that's what you that's the type of things we were seeing Carthage do all game. And now, finally, we're cleaning up after each other on the side of Houston. 3 goals is a lot better for them.
Yep.
They have won anytime they scored 3, so it's going to be a tough one for the Firebirds to come back from. I think every team is won by 3 goals, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not by 3 goals, but with
at
3
least,
goals
right,
on the
at least.
game. So Here we go. 1 is all you need to start, and then you can start the momentum. Now Dez puts one high. Pix will put one into the middle. Mondo will be on top of it, but will get 50 off the ball. Mondo looks for the clear. Wants to redirect it in. Will not be able to do so. Pix not able to get a good touch as Polka Dot sends one to the midfield, but no one able to clear it on inside. Now Dez, they're all playing back. They're starting to turtle up. They know they had the lead. They do not want to sell it, and this is probably the best course of action for this game, but you hope this doesn't go into their playstyle next. Zolfi looking for a touch up. Pixel will send it to the corner where Mondo is sitting in wait. That'll be a clear away. Vale with a touch. Sends it high. It's no good. Now Pix, the timing is just dwindling off the clock. We're at 50 seconds. That was almost their 4th goal and almost surely the match. But for now, oh no. What a bounce. What a bounce for Zolfi. That's exact. I guess it was, no, yeah. Who bounced it? Oh, Dez bounced that. Wow.
Interesting.
Wow, Zolfi stole that. Zolfi stole that goal. If I'm Zolfi's teammate, I'm unplugging the PC. I'm unplugging the PC. I'm walking out.
Same here.
I'm calling the game.
Yep.
That's my goal. Oh, no. The same kickoff we saw from last time, but it's no good. Now Mondo looks for a touch, gets it down, picks dead, and that's a 5th goal. Now, for the side of Carthage, you know, let's just look at what I'm seeing. Oh, 4-2 win? Oh, 4-2 win? Oh, 4-2 win? Oh, 4-2 loss. Ooh, the last time we had a 4-2, it was a loss. But it can't go 4-2 because we already have 3.
Right.
So, if I know my Carthage Firebirds, this is going to be the map they lock in on. And if it isn't, well, we have a series on our hands.
Yeah.
So if I'm them, I don't think I call the timeout after this game. You know, I'm pretty sure they got time. Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
I don't call the timeout after this game. I sit. We're talking right now. We're figuring out how we want to attack them. They're scoring meaningless goals. They know what that means after scoring 8 in game 2.
Yeah.
So maybe getting a goal off a kickoff would be cool here, but you don't want to strat it. You want to strat when you need it. You don't need it right now. There are 4 seconds on the clock. We're heading to game 6. The Carthage Firebirds know this one too well. Wait, Pix. Look at
Double tap.
Oh! I was right where the defender was sitting.
Oh, man.
And that one, you know, that feels good. That's a good, like, way to you get some momentum building.
Right, yep.
And looking at the stats, you know, just not enough shots. 3 shots. We have been in the double digits all series. And now we're at 3. You can see Coach talking, probably trying to lay on some of the aggression, you know, making sure we're on top of them because we just weren't doing that game.
Right.
We were not getting the cuts and clears we were getting before. And so I think that is what we're looking for. Now, in terms of other aspects, you know, maybe you could put in a demo or 2, but I wouldn't start changing up the play style this late unless you are just getting beat on defense, which they weren't. I mean, this game, they were just beat on offense, and so it's time to shape up their defense. You know, you've allowed, a total of 3, 5. You allowed a total of 5 goals before this. You get this out of your head. You just think, okay, how can we do better next game? Because that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need. But Houston's going to come in confident, so it's going to be an interesting map 6. Game number 6. They're ready to get back in. The fist bumps have come out. They are confident. I see the luscious locks of Pixlr.
Yes.
I see the stoic face of Vale. And I see the pearly whites of Mondo. And here we're going to go here. They don't give up the kickoff goal immediately, but they still need to maintain some of the pressure. Zolfi takes the shot. It'll be high. Dez looks for a redirect down to his teammate. It will be no good as Vale will clear it away. And almost a scary start there for the Firebirds, but now they will look to take some control as Pixlr beats one. We'll try to get a double. Oh, they just sit on it. Oh, but Zolfi.
Oh, Mondo gets bumped off.
No.
Oh, no. Wait,
But
Vale. Okay.
Woo, gets a good touch.
He gets demoed, though, but Mondo stops the ball in its tracks long enough for Vale to actually respawn. I'm not sure why Houston didn't push further on that.
Yeah, I mean, they were probably out of boost, especially with the way that quick attack came from Carthage. They had to rush back, and oh, no.
Oh,
Mondo almost clearing it straight into a goal. Will now look to get it upfield. Pixlr getting bumped. Nobody has boost on the side of Carthage. We have a combined
center.
50, and now we're looking for any 50 to give ourselves some time to get back and get some boost. It's not in. Veil's got to be there.
Detrimental pass over the middle by Mondo. I get he was trying to get it to Veil, but I mean that ball just sailed.
Polka Dot now looking for the pass back to Dez. We'll be sitting, waiting, clearing away. Now Pix sends one up. It'll be Veil sitting on the ceiling. We'll clear it upfield, and we're just losing control of the ball once again. Mondo not able to get the touch.
No.
And it's just a double tap off the backboard from Mondo, and it results in Zolfi reading the play and just scoring it. Mondo not able to get back to it in time. You breathe. You breathe. We're ready. I don't know what the chat says, but it's something about press have to pay respects. Yeah. These April Fool's quick chats are crazy. I like hype. I like typing hype. I hope it stays in game because hype's funny. Anyway, Mondo clears it away. Not a good one, though. As Dots all over it. Now Pix has to clear it away. They don't have any boost once again. We're starting to see them get low on boost, which they fixed for the middle of the series. But now you need to put it back together. It's only one goal, and it's been 2 minutes of gameplay. Now Pix looking for some clearance into the sky. Polka Dot's going to just have to pinch down. Veil takes the bump. Mondo's the last back, but we'll get the demo and hopefully give some team some time. Now Pix calls off Veil. Ooh, that one could be a shot, but it's not nearly close enough. Mondo looking in the midfield. Veil has to pop it. Takes the shot. 2 win. Pix has got 0. Just puts it up high, and Zolfi's all over it.
I can't do much of anything there when you got no boost. Mondo trying to fake out. Polka Dot successful, but is back there to make the play, and Zolfi we're going to try to put more pressure on Carthage, bumping Pixlr out of the way, and Polka Dot with 14 boost looking to do something here. Oh, trying to get a redirect going between himself and Dez. Fail a slight 50, and again, Carthage not having a lot of boost here, and when you're down 1 in the situation, that's something you don't want.
They need a reset. They need some good offensive pressure because they have had none this game. Veil tried to take the shot, but Polka Dot there immediately. It passes in the middle. That will be 1 dead on the side of Carthage. Veil not able to take the shot. Mondo's going to not get a touch, and now Pix sends it to Wall. Veil has to go back for boost. Has none. Maybe Pix gets a bump. Does get a Veil! It's no good. Oh, my God. I was so mesmerized by what was going to happen. But there was no boost left in the tank, and there was only so high he could go. Now Pix sends a shot on target, but it will be sent to Mondo. Far away. Now 1 up. Looking for the clear is Polka Dot, and Veil will be on top. Veil gets up. Pix is the last one.
Oh, it took too much time.
Yeah, there was one on
way
already.
Too much time.
Now Veil not able to get a touch. Polka Dot gets a bad one. That's 2 in front of the net. Mondo's just playing some 50s. Oh, the offensive pressure is there. They finally have taken some boost. They've taken some leeway, but now they have to get off defense once again. Pix is looking to just get Dez to give it away, and he will do so. Mondo sends a pass to Veil, who's not able to make contact. 1 minute left in this game. Polka Dot's going to send it to the right wall. Zolfi's waiting because he has nothing. It'll be a bump. Mondo now puts it high, away from the offense. Dez is going to overcommit. You're up. You don't need to go for that goal right there. And now Pix looking for the 50. Oh, it's no good.
They just can't get Zolfi out of the play. They have to find a way to get him out of the play.
Veil looking for anything. We'll send it to Pix, who sends it to corner, who sends it right back to Veil. Now Mondo not going to, will go, but beat by Zolfi. Dez in the corner, 20 seconds left. Carthage got some maximum of 2 possessions left, and if they can't get off defense now, it's going to be 1. Pix misses the ball, but it'll go to Veil, who looks for the mid pass. It's no good. Pix now on top of the ball, gets it past 1. Polka Dot on, looks for the shot, won't get one, and Mondo not able to make the backboard read, and we are going to a game 7 in the lower bracket round 1. Wow. I mean, with the way all these series have been going this week, we should have known. And I'm expecting an overtime. You know, I think they have to figure out how to stay on offense because Houston's changed. And, hey, you can't be worried. They're not doing anything incredible. You're better than this team. You have to believe that in your heart. And now they're looking for one more to end it, and it will be wait. So, I don't know if you remember the way Game 5 started. They ended Game 4 with a crossbar dink at 0 seconds. And then they missed the first goal. We don't talk about that one. And then came back and scored right away and then scored another goal right away. And then they started their run. So what I'm seeing is we just did that. So they're going to do it. So the Carthage Firebirds, we're going to do that. Yes. I'm ready.
Which one is that one for?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I was trying to learn them all. Oh,
Game
both teams
7.
instantly readied up. And now
Carthage, this is for you.
5 minutes on the clock to keep the NECC playoff hopes alive for either Firebirds or Houston. And now Carthage is going to start with some offensive aggression. Mondo is going to have to get to that one first. Won't get to the boost, and we'll get a demo. Now, Pick's able to get a touch. Mondo coming from behind. Vale's the last one back, and that's no good. But Mondo able to clear away, but Dez is going to be on this if you don't get another touch. Dez clears it to Polka Dot, who fakes him out. And your Firebirds maintain possession.
Vale trying to get it over Polka Dot, not successful. Zolfi's been everywhere for Houston since their surge to bring this to a Game 7. Pixlr off the left side of the wall. Trying to center it for Vale. It's too slow, though. Vale has to put it in position for Mondo. He commits, and that's not good for the Firebirds.
But Mondo gets a good clear. That's exactly what you need. It gives you some hope, gives you some space. But Dez going to look to control. Will get one touch. Looks for the flip reset. Does not get it. Pix is going to go over it, but not able to get a touch. Now Vale clears it off backboard. It will go to the right wall. Not able to get another touch. Now Mondo puts it up, but it will get beat to the 50. Pix last one back, 0. But now Vale sitting, waiting for the touch. And it will be a light one. Has to get it over the falling attacker, and it's will do it. But now Zolfi has control, but not good enough as Mondo clears it away. The mid-game from Houston has been crazy. Every clear that Carthage gets sent right back to their half. But now Polka Dot has to clear it away, but Mondo's going to be sitting under it. Waits, takes a shot. Will Zolfi get back? Vale's going to be on top of it, and will. Now Vale looking for any touch. Mondo will go. Pix will go. Vale's last back. He's got 0. A shot from Dez might do it. And it's not, because Vale picks up the full and gets a 50. Now Mondo, 0 boost. Pix and him will not go. 3 minutes left. Pix gets a clear off field. Zolfi's going to get there in time. Just barely. Now, Vale looks for a touch. Dez clears it away. It'll be a shot from Polka Dot. And it will be cleared away. Mondo's looking for a pass middle. It goes over Vale. Dez gets a heavy touch. Now Pix has to play it slow, has to maintain possession. Will get demoed. Though. That's the problem.
That's their game plan. That's Houston's counter to what Carthage is doing. Oh, that's
Pix is going to be up for it. Hopefully he doesn't get the touch. Fakes out Zolfi. Zolfi was fully expecting it. Now Dez sends it to wall, and Carthage should be able to maintain control off this. Vale tries to pass it up to Pixlr. Pixlr wins this one. He will. Looks for the corner double into the net. No good. Mondo can't make the pass. Vale puts it to corner. Pix looking for anything, but Polka Dot reads it. 2 up on the side of Houston. Dez calls him off, and maybe not the smartest decision. Still scoreless here 3 minutes into the match.
The ball rolling into Carthage territory. Mondo trying to get it away. Pixlr, great 50. Just need to generate the offense, though.
Wait, the bump! No! Oh, Zolfi with an incredible goal. Oh. And now they got to come back on defense. Pix is going to go for the corner. Vale jumps. Pix jumps as well. Zolfi clears it high. The offense, Houston jumps. It's Zolfi. Vale, they're so off balance now in front of the net on Carthage. The momentum is completely shifted after that save. Vale will have to 1v3 upfield. Polka Dots on the ball. There'll be a 50, and it will go in the net.
Wow.
That's not the 50 you were hoping for, and that was all possible by Zolfi's save. Polka Dot just goes high. Pixlr at the same level just gets dunked. And we have a minute 30 remaining here. It is up to your Firebirds to find a way to score. And now they will clear it to the left wall. Pix will get another touch. That will get past 1. Dez is the last. Won't be able to make a touch.
Somebody there.
Oh, 2 go. Now wait, they still have possession. Pix will have a 50. It will go under. Vale not able to put it in the net.
No.
That was a huge opportunity missed, but Pix is still keeping the play alive.
What?
It's no good. It would have been high anyway, but now the entire defense on Houston is starting.
Wow.
to fall, but it won't be for long as they will able to get a good clear there. Nobody on the side of Carthage has enough boost to challenge. Dez looking for a double. Won't be able to get one. Pix will have to take a 50. It will be good enough. Mondo clears it over one. Pix is hoping for a boost to spawn. It doesn't. Passes in middle. Vale on it.
Bang!
What
It's
a great
in!
pass. Most players ego for that boost as soon as it spawned. But no, Pix, the selfless player, sends one to the pre-jumping Vale, who just barely gets it past the last defender.
Carthage still
and we
in
are
it.
tied.
We're still in it. 42 seconds to go. Game 7, best of 7 series. What more could you
that
ever
one's
ask
high.
for?
Mondo up. It's no good.
Oh.
Now, Pixlr looking for the pass middle. Once again, Vale will be on it. The shot will be there. It's off crossbar.
No. Oh,
Mondo not able to get the touch in time. Polka Dot gets to it. Vale has 0, has to make a play. Pixlr looking for a shot. It won't be
in position.
Oh, there's Elfie with a good double, but Vale not able to get the boost. Houston has all the boost. Mondo's the only one with any left and gets the clear. Zolfi sends one to the middle of the net, and Pix gets a good tap out, but Polka Dot's waiting. Sends it mid, right to Pix, who puts one middle. Dez with an incredible double, but Mondo sits, reads it. Dez, 0 seconds,
Oh
it's
my
no
goodness.
good. Vale puts
trying
one
to-
up. Pix not able to keep it alive. I told you it was going to overtime, and we are here. My voice is almost gone, but I got enough time for a Rocket League overtime. Now Pix controls it, pops one eye, gets it past 2. Polka Dot's gonna go. Vale's got to avoid the demo. This could be a shot. It goes high. Mondo on it. Looks for the pass to Pixlr, who will send it over Polka Dot. Vale looks for the 50. It's gonna go backboard. Dez clears it away. Now, we're looking for a touch from Mondo. It goes high. Maybe jumped a little late, but it's good because Pixlr will be there to read. Vale has the boost to go up, gets it to the backboard. Now Dez looking for any control. You gotta breathe. You have control. No one's jumping. Now one does. Mondo, with the rest of the boost in the tank, gets one. No one's jumping on the side of Houston as Pix clears it away. Zolfi playing, once again, this relief playstyle we saw earlier in the series. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. The shot, no good. That's 2 on
It's
the
open
side
net.
of Houston.
Oh, wait, there's somebody
That's
back
2
there.
on the
Somebody
side of
back there.
Houston.
Okay.
Vale's there. We'll pass in middle. Mondo looks for the pass. We'll have to keep control. What a touch! But it's no good. Zolfi gets
Someone's
it
gonna
back.
get back. Vale's gonna be in position.
Mondo's going to be able to get a touch. Minute elapsed. Vale looks for the clear. It will go right into Dez, who clears it away off his own car. Vale looking for any touch. It won't
gets
be
it.
good. Wait, it will be right in front of the net, but
no.
Dez has been an MVP this overtime. Will he be able to do something here? Sends it to Polka Dot, who sent it to Vale. It's
It's
good
in!
shot. It's off the side, but they have the pressure. It's up in middle. Mondo sends it middle again. Pix looks for the shot. Vale has a 1v1 opportunity. It's no good. We'll see one back in net. It's 0 boost. Zolfi takes the shot. It's high. Vale backflips.
Great save.
Polka Dot
Polka Dot,
taking
though.
time, trying to change the course of action.
Someone's
One up.
gotta be there.
Zolfi looking for the double tap. It's slow, but Vale able to get the
What?
save.
What is happening right now?
No, Mondo misses. Nobody's got any boost
goodness.
except Vale. It will go 1 to Dez. We'll have the boost to get another, but Pix jumps early. Zolfi now looking for anything. We'll just keep it high. 1 to his teammate. Picks over it. We need to get a clear out. We're starting to get on top of each other. The shot's there. It's going to be high. Mondo has to make the clear, and it will go away for just a little bit as Zolfi looks for the shot. Polka Dot has a little bit of boost. We'll play the 50. We'll be able to get another one, but Pix with a better 50. Mondo calls him off, but they both go and nobody gets a touch. Vale gives them some space.
Oh
It's
my
on
goodness.
backboard. The control from Polka Dot is what you expect. You want to change the pace. But Pixlr speeding it up again. It's in front of the net. Vale able to put it to backboard. Mondo is going to look for 2. Gets it past 1. Zolfi is going to be there. It's a pass to Polka Dot. You have to get this clear. Vale does. And now Dez trying to control
Demo.
it as much as it can. It's going to be into the
Huge
midfield.
demo. Pixlr's in position.
Gonna has to play the
Is
waterfall.
it in?
It's going to be a miss. Let's go! It's going to be a
Oh
miss
my
from
goodness!
Zolfi.
And we're alive in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. Zolfi not able to make the read. Picks waiting for it.
Oh my
and now will
goodness.
be a Carthage Firebirds Game 7 overtime win.
Wow. I don't know who we're pulling in for this post-game interview, but it's going to be pure cinema. Wow. Look at these stats. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Look at the celebrations. You saw Picks standing.
Dude.
You, Mondo scratching the head. Can't believe it went that far.
Oh my God.
I gotta say, Pix might have scored that overtime, but it was that Carthage defensive resilience. They just kept clearing the ball away on 0 boosts for the longest time.
Wow,
it was such an
dude.
awkward read for Zolfi,
Wow.
and it just goes in. Wow, what a match!
What
a match!
We picked the best one to commentate, man.
Oh my God. You know, I would have preferred the 4-1. I gotta say, I would have preferred if we won Game 5. But
Hey,
a win's a win.
A win's a
A
win.
win's a win. I can't complain. I don't know many of those this year, so a win's a win. Anything you want to say before we send it to our interview?
Oh, man, just pure cinema all around. I mean, we knew this game was going to be intense. You know, Carthage couldn't take this team lightly. They beat them 4-0 in the regular season, but, you know, they come back. They give us a great fight. 7-game series. I mean, it's everything we ever wanted, and we win the game. So we'll be back with a post-game interview. Ladies and gentlemen, post-game interview with Vale.
It's nice to be here, man. I'm glad we closed it out. It was
very
It
scary.
was a very scary series indeed.
Yeah.
So coming into this one, you guys beat Houston week 5, swept them 4-0. What were the preparations coming into this one, knowing it was going to be a different vibe with playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we swept them before, so we knew they were very beatable. But we also knew they were a very good team, and we were prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
We would have liked to close out in 5. We played really well those games 2 through 4, but we let their pressure overcome us in those last 2. So we just had to lock in an OT, play some brick wall defense and counter.
Like, how were you guys able to do that? I mean, the past couple weeks, you know, you had Indiana Tech to try and get like the number 2 seed in West playoffs. Then you had Northern Arizona. You fell short last week, but what does this mean to you guys?
You know, we really wanted to bounce back after those 2 losses. So I think we knew we had to trust each other to win that. We had to play solid, just get good 50s to each other. And when we did that, it was working. We just had to get back to that in the last game, and we just needed a good win.
Yeah, needed to get that morale boosted
Yeah, right.
up. You know, the last couple weeks have just been so rough on the defensive side, and you guys played great today. I mean, it was a close series. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it was pure cinema. It was pure cinema. If you go watch the VOD back, I mean. Me and Blaze, we were chopping it up. So, to wrap this interview up, what are the expectations for next week's loser bracket not next week, sorry, this Thursday quarterfinal loser bracket. Sorry, we had the reschedule for today on Tuesday. So, this Thursday, GCU match. What are you guys looking to do in that one?
I actually have played that team before, so I know how they play. It's going to be a similar type of series, similar skill of opponent. Definitely beatable, but we have to play very solid.
Yes.
I think we can do it, though.
I think you guys can, too. You proved all the doubters
Yeah,
wrong
we
tonight.
did. Thankfully, we did.
Yep. Alrighty, that'll do it for this stream for us for Carthage Rock League. Come on back on Thursday to watch this man's team play against Grand Canyon University. I have been Trevor Juggler. This has been Vale, and we'll be back on Thursday. Have a great night.